Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. We are going to leave Ideem and next stop is the Nativity, right? Yep. So we're going to head down there. And then it's going to be Empire of Hands. Either way, Ace to Battle. Okay. We can do that, I hope. Yeah, and we're going to try and hug the little rocks and islands and stuff as much as we can. Terror so often just very quickly gets at hand. Right, so we need to be kind of heading this way. Sometimes we see like the angler crab down here, right? Kind of over this side. Just about made it onto there. Yeah, there he is there. Maybe jump across. Yep, we're alright. Okay. Seem to have avoided the crab. And avoided some terror as well. A tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. Okay, let's get in there. So scuttering reaches. No, we don't need that. We want preparation for the festival then. Let's get a port to port. The silk traders of the Nativity know better than to risk loose chatter. Still, a little contribution to their festival may loosen their tongue. An off-the-cuff scripted response. The silk traders don't talk much. In particular, they don't talk of the sorrow spiders at their feet, over their heads or crawling over them as they sleep. Spiders! We'll not have that kind of talk about the generous neighbours, they say with haste, in raised voices. Okay, completely butchered that last sentence there. Okay, let's see. Let's get some trinkets. An almost entirely legitimate silk trader urgently requests your help with delivery to fall in London. Trinkets. Just trinkets, confirms a man, holding out the box. From inside comes a slight cracking sound, a hiss, a scratch that hints at nail on wood. Trinkets, he repeats, not meeting your eyes. Okay, and then goodbye fuel and supplies, but it's not really worth it, so we'll head off. And next stop is Hideaway, right? So we're gonna hug the coast as much as we can, as usual. Oh, it's Emperor of Hands, sorry. Hideaway is a bit away to the south for now. Let's get across here. We don't want a crazy tree thing getting us either. Okay, so we can follow here. I guess you follow here all the way around, right? Would make sense. And then from somewhere about here, breaks out. There's the fog bank there, so that means definitely going to be... So at the moment we've got 27 terror. We're going to be well into the 30s. by the time we get to the Empire of Hands. Yeah, we could go across this way, which at least help. We could also try and avoid. Actually, let's speed up and avoid as much of that as possible. Okay, and then slow ourselves down. Okay, good. Now we've got to hug this as much as we can, because otherwise it really is going to kick in with the fog. The fog's already having an effect on us. Okay, let's check our map to make sure that we're going the right way. Good. Get out of that fog. Yep, and reduce our terror. Or at least reduce the build-up of our terror. Right, so... Oh, we only actually got one extra terror, so that's pretty decent. Right, Port Stanton. Let's get our port-to-port first. Now that the Admiralty has been brought up to date, this will be far quicker, unfortunately also less profitable. Letters from the Wild Wheel Court. You write down your latest discoveries and seal them, ready for delivery on return to Fallen London. Okay. Rocking his ale around. We could try some Restless Nights. I think I'm going to leave that for a moment though. I don't want to build up my terror any more than I have to at the moment. We're not going to give any shore leave to anyone either. And we don't need an audience with the civilized mayor. So I think we leave here and be on our way. Ooh, that's not good. We do not want to tangle with you. Thanks, buddy. So we're going to try and avoid you as much as we can. Now, our route to Hideaway is in that direction, but I think we'll go south first and then cut across to the east a bit later, so as to keep as much distance as we can from the Lorne Fluke. Now we can start heading east, I feel. So we got a ways to go. Oh, Lorne Fluke is there. Okay. Let's keep going south again. It's cutting in this way, which I don't like. Especially given that we have to go east. Still a bit away. Pretty soon we're gonna have to dive. Okay, not yet, apparently. Oh, we got Behemoth stashes up there as well. Who's potentially going to attack us. Oh, we got this as well. Okay. Let's attempt to can them. A hiss of horror from the lookout. Glim lamp at the front of the ship, sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. There's a perfectly natural explanation. Light meets dark. The darkness in the neat is more than the absence of light. It's a physical presence, which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your sailors. It's not the first time they've heard it, but they seem slightly less nervous. Okay, cool. But now I want to get down, but you won't let me. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Try and keep away from that bloody behemoth stash even. there we go. Okay. Leave you there. So the entrance must be on this side. That would make sense, right? Well, if the entrance... No, the entrance... Oh, there's the entrance there, yeah. It's not as lit as well as the others we visited. Okay, let's cut the engines. Drift a little. Okay, and dock. Here we go. Right, hideaway. Let's get our port report first. Explore the city. Record the habits of those that dwell within. A city of strict custom. Most hideaway dwellers toil to strengthen their city against disease-crushing weight. Those that don't instead prepare for that night's festival. And all without a word spoken aloud. If they need to communicate, the people of Hideaway rely on a strict system of acutely formal gestures. Okay, and let's see. Unlock with Hideaway this help the more than 30. Okay, checking the investigator. Rejoin the festival. Let's check no shops. Okay. I don't really want to do any of these, so I'm not going to do any of them. We're just going to thank them for the information and get out of here. Get ourselves back up on the surface. The behemoth stash is going to be somewhere around the place. We're hopefully going to avoid them. Probably some way to the north now. And we're coming down to Cobbsway Bay, which is good. Because we're going to be needing a lot of resupply at Acewell to help us out. Let's dive in there. Let's start with a port report. Write fast, the light scars. A burning afterimage. Your eyes water, the pages blur. The report is one of joy-filled complaint. Acewell has a beauty too bright to be appreciated. Perhaps the Admiralty can find something abuse. Okay, and then we're going to gather some supplies. We'll read this as well, though, because it's going to be a pretty short one, I think, this time. Sun. A great beam of sunlight bathes the island. Squint into the dazzle. Far above, there's a hole in the roof. In that light, you see beaches of white gold sand, trees heavy with bright fruit, the reds and blues and greens of the surface. Gather supplies. Jungle has here bursts with life. Exotic delights. You fill your stores with breadfruit, sugarcane, coconut, soft-shelled crabs and plump birds too stupid to know a hungry sailor from a tree. But on the way back to the ship, one of your crew topples over with a groan. She's smiling blissfully. "Go on, Captain," she says. "I've missed the sun." Her eyes close. Sunlight is perilous for those who've lived in the neat too long. Okay, we got 10 supplies though, and we lost 1 crew. Right. And that is where we are going to leave this episode. And then off camera, I will gather some more supplies. So I hope that you have enjoyed. I hope you're keeping safe. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right. And check out some other videos here on the left.